Someone's secretly jealous of me because every time you look at me, they can feel how much you wish it was them instead. I can see it in their eyes. They hate me, not because of who I am, but because of what I mean to you. The jealousy around me isn't random. It's the quiet storm of people who can't stand that your heart whispers my name. They're smiling in my face, but secretly hoping I'll disappear so they can have the version of you that only comes alive for me. The way you talk about me makes them burn with envy because they've never made you sound that alive before. They pretend not to care, but I know they'd give anything to be the reason your voice softens the way it does with me. Someone's watching us with silent fury, realizing they'll never have the kind of connection we created effortlessly. Their jealousy is loud in their silence. I can feel it every time your eyes find me in a crowded room. I never wanted competition, but loving you made people see me as the threat they could never be. The moment you chose me, their ego cracked. And ever since, they've been pretending to be fine while slowly falling apart. They're jealous because you never looked at them the way you look at me, like your soul just found home. Every word you say to me cuts someone else quietly. They're breaking behind their forced laughter. They want to be the reason behind your smile, but you already gave that power to me. Someone's secretly praying I mess this up, not because they love you, but because they hate seeing you love me. Their jealousy isn't about me. It's about the reflection of what they could have had if they were more like me. It's strange how love can make one person bloom while making another one quietly rot in comparison. I never realized love could make enemies until you started looking at me like I was your piece. They try to copy my moves, my words, even my silence, anything to get the version of you that only I unlock. Their fake compliments sound like warning shots. They're masking their envy behind fragile politeness. I didn't steal you. I just became the person who loved you the way they never could. Someone's jealousy is screaming through their smiles. And yet, I don't blame them. If I were them, I'd envy us too. Every time you post about me, someone's deleting their confidence quietly. Their jealousy has nothing to do with me. It's the realization that I became what they always tried to be for you. They can't stand seeing how you glow when I walk into the room. It exposes what they never made you feel. I didn't mean to cause envy, but loving you made me the center of attention I never asked for. Someone's jealousy is just proof that what we have is powerful enough to be noticed by the world. They hate that I bring you calmness while they could only ever bring you chaos. Their jealousy isn't silent anymore. I can feel it every time they talk about me like I'm a ghost haunting them. It's funny how someone's obsession with you turned into an obsession with me, just because you chose peace over drama. They pretend to be happy for us, but their eyes betray the truth. Envy is eating them alive. I used to care what they thought of me, but now I see jealousy as a side effect of being loved right. Someone's praying for our downfall, but all they're doing is feeding the energy that keeps us closer. They envy me, not because I'm special, but because I remind them of everything they failed to be for you. The way you protect me makes them realize how unprotected they always felt with you. And that's what hurts them most. Someone's pretending they've moved on, but the bitterness in their voice gives away the jealousy they're hiding. I can feel their energy when I'm near you. The silent question, why her? Why not me? They want to hate me, but deep down, they just hate the version of themselves that wasn't enough for you. Every time you choose me, someone else loses a piece of their pride. They're jealous not of my beauty, but of the peace you found in me that they never could give. Someone's trying to copy our story, but they don't understand. This connection wasn't written for them. I never needed to compete, but they turned love into a battlefield I never signed up for. Their jealousy is exhausting, but it's also the sweetest confirmation that what we have is rare. Someone's smiling at you, but glaring at me. Love has a funny way of revealing true hearts. I can feel the tension every time they mention you. They still can't believe you chose me over them. The jealousy in their tone is proof that I'm living the story they always dreamed of starring in. They can copy my style, my tone, my presence, but they can never copy the feeling I give you. Someone's still watching, hoping I'll slip, praying your eyes will wander, but your loyalty keeps killing their hope. They can't stand the way you protect me. It reminds them of how vulnerable they felt when you didn't protect them. Every time your name appears on my phone, someone's heart sinks in secret defeat. Someone's pretending they're over you, but their eyes betray them every time they see how happy you are with me. They used to feel powerful around you, but my presence reminds them that their control over you has completely vanished. Every time you post about us, someone deletes a draft message they'll never send again. They act indifferent, but their jealousy slips through every time your affection becomes too visible. Someone's trying to convince themselves that I'm temporary, just to soothe the jealousy they can't admit to. The more they try to ignore me, the more my name echoes in their insecurities. They never hated me until you started loving me. Now, everything about me feels like a threat to their pride. Someone's quietly competing with a love story they were never written into. They can't stop comparing themselves to me. It's a losing game they chose to play. Every time you defend me, Someone loses another illusion they built about still mattering to you. Their jealousy isn't subtle anymore. It's woven into every fake smile they give when we walk in together. Someone's pretending to be kind, but their energy screams envy every time your hand finds mine. They envy how effortlessly I understand you, how naturally I calm what they once made chaotic. I became their silent obsession, not because I tried, but because you made me unforgettable in their world. Someone's jealousy has turned into curiosity. They want to know what makes you love me that way. The irony is, they hate me for the same reasons you love me. Someone's trying to convince others I'm not good enough, but their voice shakes with the jealousy they can't hide. They want to look unaffected, but their silence trembles every time they see what we've become. The jealousy they feel is the price of witnessing a love that no longer includes them. They act like they're happy for you, but their laughter fades too fast to be real. Someone's quietly stalking my peace, trying to find cracks that don't exist. Every glance they throw my way is a desperate plea to still be relevant in your world. They envy the safety I bring to you, the calm they could never provide. Their jealousy has a pulse. I can feel it throb whenever your love for me becomes too obvious. Someone's waiting for our downfall, but we just keep getting stronger, and it kills them slowly. They envy the silence between us, because even our quiet moments speak louder than their words ever did. Every rumor they start about me is just a confession of how much I intimidate them. They can't handle that I don't need to prove anything. Your love already did that for me. Someone's secretly analyzing me, trying to find flaws that will make them feel better about losing you. They act confident, but jealousy has made them fragile in ways they'll never admit. Someone's pretending I don't exist, but they've built their entire identity around hating my presence. The jealousy they hide has become their new obsession, and I'm the ghost they can't get rid of. They can't stand how my love rewrote your story, one they used to think was theirs forever. Someone's replaying old memories just to remember a time before I existed. They hate that you don't need them anymore, that your heart found peace outside of their chaos. Every compliment they force out feels like a silent scream of envy. Someone's pretending to be unbothered, but their actions scream louder than any confession could. Their jealousy follows me like a shadow, proof that love, when real, always leaves echoes of envy behind. Someone's trying to compete with my presence, but you've already made me your calm in a noisy world. They can't forgive you for loving me, because deep down, they know I'm your truth. Every time I laugh with you, someone silently curses the sound. They envy how you look at me like I'm the only thing keeping you sane. Someone's secretly rewriting the story in their head where they still win your love. Their jealousy has no words, just lingering looks filled with regret and resentment. They hate that I healed what they broke, that you found peace in the love they mishandled. Someone's jealousy has become their personality, and my existence is their silent torment. They can't understand why you'd choose someone like me, but that's because love isn't logical, it's divine. Someone's anger at me is really just anger at themselves for losing you. They envy the way your world revolves around me now, something they once took for granted. Someone's jealousy is louder in their quiet moments than in their gossip. They hate how naturally I fit into your life, like I was meant to be there all along. Every compliment they fake feels like a confession they'll never say out loud.